after a great elimination game to kick off our 4A bracket today on this Wednesday at Channel Seeds Field, we move on to a potential berth in the championship game. ADM, the 1 seed, needs one win to get to the championship tomorrow night. The 4 seed Western Dubuque will need to beat ADM twice to advance to the championship game tomorrow. We're live at Channel Seeds Field at Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge, Iowa. And we are moments away from the first pitch here in this game, potentially for a championship game berth, so we will send it down to the field to meet our participants.
Number 1, Claire Baskey. Number 7, Ella Pigman. Number 11, Lacey Haper. Number 13, Marissa Rundy. Number 14, Alexis Vogel. Number 15, Nina Goldsmith. Number 16, Casey Hodgson. And number 19, Eddie Moore. Your assistant coaches, Dusty Burning, Holly Klein, Kaya Steger, and Alyssa Lux. Now here's your starting lineup for the Bobcats of Western Dubuque. Leading off, playing right field, number 5, Carly Vogel. Batting second at second base, number 8, Raquel Fern. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Melanie Rundy. Cleanup hitter for the Bobcats in center field, number 10, Kyla Ramler. Batting fifth, the designated player, number 12, Lauren Erbolino. Batting sixth at third base, number 9, Mallory Kleesner. Batting seventh in left field, number 4, Evelyn White. Batting eighth at first base, number 6, Taylor Witzel. And batting in the ninth position, doing the catching, number 18, Evelyn Cooperman. And doing the pitching, the flex player, number 17, Lauren Baskey. Head coach for the Bobcats, Rex Massey. Now let's meet the home team, the ADM Tigers. Starters, number 2, Peyton Herrick. Number 3, Nora Delaney. Number 5, Kate Darling. Number 7, Kaylee Dort. Number 14, Reese Vandenord. Number 19, Carson Stanford. Number 23, Tatum Smith. And number 24, Lily Follett. Your assistant coaches, Britt Von Roden and Brooke Hickey. And your starters for the Tigers of Adel, DeSoto Minburn leading off, doing the pitching, number 8, Lauren Hagedorn. Batting second at second base, number 28, Elliot Von Roden. Batting third, doing the catching, number 10, Kinsey Maxwell. Batting in the cleanup position, third baseman, number 17, Aubrey Noring. Batting fifth at first base, number 12, McKenna Pitlick. Batting sixth in right field, number 26, Addie Siegelman. Batting seventh in left field, number 11, Finley Shaw. Batting eighth, the designated player, number 6, Chloe Olthoff. Batting in the ninth position at shortstop, number 16, Alice Smith. And your flex player in center field, number 4, Lauren Truster. Head coach for the Tigers, Lindsay Stanford. Now fans, please turn your attention to the home plate area. The umpires for this contest as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. At first base, Brett White. At third base, Buck McWhirter. And calling the balls and strikes on this beautiful day, Mr. Ed Oliver. All right. Who's ready for state tournament softball?
You're watching 2026 Girls State Tournament Softball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. As sole title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to champion our youth and all they have to offer Iowa's future. We take a look at our Sioux Cup stat comparison, and this matchup between ADM and Western Dubuque is one that we've already seen at this state tournament. And it was a close game, a 6-5 win for ADM. They walked it off in the 7th inning.
Yeah, and ADM, the number 1 seed coming into this tournament, it starts for them in the circle with Lauren Hagedorn. But this Western Dubuque squad, the 4 seed, they've been a mainstay at this state tournament as well. Their numbers coming into this tournament are very, very solid. The ability to put up some runs up and down 1 through 9. I have a feeling this is going to be a great game, and this 4A class is so strong, 1 through 8. Another great matchup here.
It was a question of who might get the start in the circle for ADM. They have the 2 best ERAs in Class 4A coming into the state tournament in McKenna Pitlick and Lauren Hagedorn. It's the senior Lauren Hagedorn that gets the nod for this game for ADM that could potentially send them to the state championship game.
And I think that's the scary thing when you look at it, this new format, the double elimination. Western Dubuque needs to beat ADM twice today. ADM has 2 phenomenal starting pitchers. So if ADM has to go to a second game, they have another arm ready to go at any point. Obviously, the objective here for ADM is to take care of it in game 1.
First pitch to Carly Vogel is low, and we are underway. As Vogel takes inside. Western Dubuque lost in this matchup in the second round of the winner's bracket. Made their way out of the elimination bracket and now have the chance to get back to the state championship game. But they would need to beat ADM twice today to do it. Lauren Hagedorn, behind in a 3-0 count, delivers a strike.
Hagedorn coming into this state tournament, only 14 walks. The entire ADM pitching staff coming into the state tournament, 25 walks on the season.
Chopper back to Hagedorn. She fields her own position and throws out Vogel for out number 1.
So needless to say, ADM is not going to walk you.
Right.
I mean, they average less than about a half of a walk a game almost.
0.79 walks per 7 innings. First pitch to Raquel Fern is cut on and missed for strike 1. Fern, the senior second baseman, awaits the 0-1. It's lined back up the middle. Hagedorn gets a glove to it. Her spinning throw to first is not in time. That'll be an infield single for Fern.
A well-hit ball by Fern going right back at the pitcher. Nice job by Hagedorn. Knock that down to make an attempt at a play.
Melanie Rundy, the batter now. Western Dubuque has a base runner with a 1-out single. Rundy waves and misses. We've seen a variation. You and I have been on both the 5A fields and the 4A fields this week, and at both of those top 2 classes in terms of school attendance in the state, we've seen pitchers that approach things differently. Lauren Hagedorn so far just seems to have a little bit more velocity than the vast majority of the pitchers we've seen so far.
Yeah, Hagedorn, a pitcher, I mean, she throws it hard. Coming back from injury this year, has done a really nice job just maintaining the velocity, but she has that rise ball that will work up above the zone. And she's another pitcher in this state tournament that can hit as well. So much of that throughout this Iowa High School Girls State Tournament.
1-2 is hit in the air left field, foul, and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes on Melanie Rundy, the pitch. Chopped foul, she stays alive.
A few good at-bats put together so far by Western Dubuque. Seeing a lot of pitches here early in the game.
One, 2 is lined foul up third. Another foul ball. Rundy putting up quite the fight. Coming into this state tournament with a .437 batting average. 12 doubles, 2 triples, 2 homers. One-two pitch is lined the other way for a base hit. Melanie Rundy continues to just go the other way, fouling off pitches. Finally gets one down for a base. Not great at bat by Melanie Rundy.
Yeah, Rundy, the left-handed hitter, I mean, catching up with the velocity right away. She sees the velocity just fine. She's seen the movement well, able to punch that out into left field. Like I said, Western Dubuque, they're not going to be easy outs at the plate. They are swinging at the right pitches and having really nice at-bats here at the top of the order.
Kyla Ramler with 2 on and 1 out. Western Dubuque already threatening in the top of the first against one of the best pitchers in the state, Lauren Hagedorn. 1-1 after the foul ball. Ramler, the biggest power threat on this Western Dubuque team. Behind that one, 1-2. So Western Dubuque team coming into the state tournament with 12 home runs. Ramler hit 8 of them.
Wow. Not a bad season. not a team overall that hits with a ton of power, but...
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Lauren Hagedorn changes speeds and has Ramler way out in front for the first strikeout of the game.
A great pitch by Hagedorn. She throws with the velocity and able to change it up. When a hitter loses balance, it's game over.
Lauren Ervolino will try to scratch a run across for Western Dubuque. Can't catch up with the hard stuff on the first offering from Hagedorn. Hagedorn in her senior year for Adele DeSoto Minburn as that one fouled back to the screen. And we'll stay close to home and play college softball at Iowa State.
Have a feeling you and I might see her quite a bit over the next few years.
0-2 to Ervolino is chopped. Left side, the third baseman Noring comes in. Long throw across in time. Ervolino and the side retired. Couple of hits in the inning, nothing to show for it for Western Dubuque. Bottom of the first is next. Western Dubuque, nothing. ADM coming up.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Yeah, it's a trip when you hit the road. And when you know when you've arrived. It's a trip when you get everything you want. The burger and the fries, the creek and the crick, the city and the countryside. It's a trip when you're where you're meant to be. In this moment, in this bathroom mirror, looking like $1 million. And yeah, it's a trip when it goes by fast. Des Moines. It's a trip. Make it yours.
ADM's high-powered offense coming to the plate against an excellent senior pitcher for Western Dubuque in Lauren Vasky. The Western Dubuque team, the Bobcats, have already played 3 games at this state tournament, 2-1. And in those 3 games, Vasky, who starts Hagedorn off with a strike, has a win, a loss, and a save. Doing it all in the circle for Western Dubuque as the Bobcats face elimination in this game. And Hagedorn, not only an excellent pitcher, but the best hitter in this ADM lineup. She laces this one to left field, caught by Evelyn White.
What a shot off the bat. Lauren Hagedorn gets her hands out around that one, driving it out into left field. And I tell you what, Coach Lindsay Stanford at third base, that's the contact she wants to see to start the game.
Second baseman, number 28, Elliot Van Roden.
Elliot Van Roden to the plate here for ADM. Shows slap and takes a strike. Next offering is lined foul. Quickly 0-2 on Van Roden. Vasquez's one loss in this state tournament was against this ADM team. A 6-5 win for ADM yesterday. And then Western Dubuque able to stave off elimination as that one is lined foul down the third base line. Taking down a pesky Burlington squad 5-2 in the late night elimination game to close out 4A action yesterday.
And I know I've said it before, but this 4A class is always just so competitive, and the 4 teams left are seeds 1 through 4. They definitely earned those seeds.
Van Roden aboard with a hit through the right side of the infield. Now 5 for 9 on this state tournament. The sophomore second baseman. And Kinsey Maxwell leading ADM in runs batted in so far on this tournament. 6 of them in the 2 ADM wins.
Very aggressive lead over at first by Van Roden. A threat to steal at any point. 10 stolen bases coming into the state tournament. Very fast runner on the bases.
And here's a fly ball out to left field. White tracking it. I don't know if she knows where it is. She does. She fooled me, though.
I noticed that as well. She kind of had that hand out to the side. Looked like she had lost it, but plays it well.
Van Roden holds it first.
2 down for Aubrey Noring.
2 outs, and that'll bring up third baseman number 17, Aubrey Noring.
First pitch is outside. Corner for a strike. Noring 2 hits in this state tournament. Floats this one out to right. Underneath it is Raquel Fern. And the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning for ADM, but no damage done. Still scoreless to the second.
No score.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey. Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Western Dubuque had traffic on the base paths in inning number 1. A couple of singles with 1 out in the frame, but Lauren Hagedorn was able to strand those runners on base. We'll see what the bottom half of this Bobcat order can do. 6, 7, and 8 due up. And the batter now is not who I thought it was. It's Lacey Hafer.
11, Lacey Hafer, batting. She'll probably go in on the deputy starter fleece.
1-1 on Hafer. The pitch is inside.
I would assume she's going to play that position. Well, this is weird.
So before the first at bat of the game, this spot in the order has changed, and it's Lacey Hafer to bat. Mallory Kleesner was listed, and I believe took the field. 2-2 on Hafer, and it misses outside. Three-two is fouled off, and we'll do it again.
I suppose that change does make sense. We had Klesner in the lineup. She only had 12 at-bats on the season, so this was probably the move that made the most sense. Hafer coming into the state tournament, a lot more at-bats.
Yeah, she was certainly in the lineup for previous games in this state tournament as the 3-2 is lined foul. Hafer had been the number 2 hitter for Western Dubuque in all 3 of their state tournament games. And then just was not in the lineup for this one, but makes her way in the 6 hole and faces a payoff pitch from Hagedorn. Line foul again.
And another great at-bat for Western Dubuque. I mean, they're making Hagedorn earn these outs. 2 hits already in the first inning. And a deep count here to start the second.
Three-two is chopped into the outstretched glove of Aubrey Noring at third base. What a play at the hot corner.
Fully extended. Noring reaches her glove out, makes the play. Sometimes during those long at-bats, it's hard for fielders to stay engaged, but she was ready. Quick reaction time.
Evelyn White, the batter now. And she fouls off the first one. White pops it up, right side of the infield, foul territory. Pitlick makes the catch for the second out of the frame.
That'll bring to the plate for the Bobcats, first baseman number 6, Taylor Witzel.
And Taylor Witzel, the batter now for Western Dubuque, the senior first baseman. Trying to get something going for the Bobcats with 2 down in the second. First pitch in there for strike 1.
Hagedorn doing a really nice job right now, mixing both sides of the plate, going inside on the left-handed hitting Witzel.
0-1, good off-speed pitch. Witzel was guessing. She guessed wrong.
Hagedorn has a really nice release on that pitch, unrecognizable out of her hand.
Looking for a perfect inning and to set down 5 in a row. The 0-2. Swing and a foul tip, strike 3. 2 punch-outs on the day for Hagedorn. 1, 2, 3 go the Bobcats in the second. Still scoreless to the bottom of the frame.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Whether you volunteer or hang with friends, play pickleball, read or follow trends. No matter what your retirement style, you deserve healthy eyes and a healthy smile. Some Medicare plans don't cover vision or dental. With Delta Dental, you can save on what's essential. Get coverage and take care of your health. It's peace of mind, so treat yourself. It's more affordable than you might think. Give us a call or visit this link.
Bottom of the second inning at Channel Seeds Field at Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex in Fort Dodge. ADM and Western Dubuque in a rematch of yesterday's 12:30 game. And a thriller that was. Western Dubuque came into the bottom of the seventh inning with a 5-3 lead. ADM scratched across 3 runs in the home half of the seventh to walk it off and stay on the winner's side of the bracket. Here's a high fly ball off the bat of McKenna Pitlick into shallow right center. It'll stay on the infield, in fact, for Raquel Fern.
And very similar out to that ended the first. Noring's hit went almost exact same location.
Addie Siedelman will bat now for ADM. First pitch is waved at and missed for strike one. Just a follow-up, too, on the substitution for Western Dubuque in the second inning. Lacey Hafer led off the inning as a pinch hitter for Mallory Kleesner. Kleesner back into the game at third base. Pop-up right field, Vogel makes the catch.
Right fielder Carly Vogel with the catch, route number 2.
So ADM head coach Rex Massey getting a little crafty with this lineup, trying to figure out how to beat this ADM team.
And ADM right now, last 3 outs have been weakly hit over to that right side. Really nice job by Vasky in the circle, inducing the weak contact. Has a really nice spin on her ball, getting the ball up in the air.
Finley Shaw has a pair of hits today, or in this tournament, rather. She takes strike 2. Vasky looking for a very quick inning. Misses low and outside. Gave up 1 hit in the first. The 1-2 pitch is hit in the air center field, racing in Ramler, and it drops on the infield.
And I'm not sure if maybe there was miscommunication there or if Melanie Rundy lost that ball in the sun. Regardless, turns into an infield single for Finley Shaw.
See if ADM can take advantage with Chloe Olthoff at the plate. She takes strike 1.
ADM hitters, though, need to find a way to adjust, find their bats on the top half of the ball out of Vasky's hand. Right now, Vasky's getting that really weak contact up in the air.
That one lined foul. Quickly 0-2 on the DP Olthoff.
I can't even tell you the 2 girls came back. Hey, Jude, we're going to play a song and go, "Girls, did you look at the lyrics? They're terrible." Well, not the terrible.
Here it comes.
I said, "It's all
Popped foul.
I said, I can't do it. I want to keep my job. Well, I didn't know. Find something else that I could look at 24 hours in advance.
Olthoff looking for her first hit of the state tournament. And she takes low and in.
A nice pitch by Vasky. I like the location of that. Very aggressive 0-2 count. Maybe 1 ball off the plate on the inside corner. But 0-2, got to be looking to protect.
1-2 now. Skied on the infield, or maybe shallow right. Vogel comes in and makes the catch. And the side is retired. Another hit for ADM, another stranded base runner. Still scoreless heading to the third.
Freedom Tire is proud to support the Iowa Girl through their sponsorship of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping you on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Give us a try at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of the IGHSAU.
9-1-2 due up for Western Dubuque here in the third inning. This game looking for the first breakthrough. Each team with a pair of hits and nothing to show for it. Evelyn Koopman bats for the first time today against Lauren Hagedorn, who has now retired 5 in a row.
Both these pitchers appear to have really settled into this game, having their way in the circle.
A ball and a strike now on the senior catcher, Koopman. The pitch is popped up foul, and it will hit the screen.
Hagedorn, a really nice upward spin on that pitch. You could tell as that ball was flying back, really had like that front spin to it.
The 1-2 is chopped to the third baseman, Noring. Running play to first is in time.
Noring moves so well over on the third base corner. She makes it look smooth. I mean, that's a nice throw across the diamond. Fun to watch at third base.
She's been busy today.
Yeah.
Already 3 assists on the infield. Carly Vogel bats now for the Bobcats. Hits it on the ground to the right side. Von Roden to first, just barely in time.
Close play. The speed of Vogel almost beating it out.
Raquel Fern had a single in the first inning. She bats here in the third with the bases empty and 2 away. The pitch. Outside. Hagedorn delivers. Wave and a miss. The pitch to Fern. Check swing. And she did not go on a ball in the dirt.
A nice quick check on that, and the off-speed pitch has been working really well for Hagedorn so far. That one missing just down below the zone, but she's getting hitters to think about it. It's tough to pick up out of her hand.
Fern is ahead in the count here, 3-1. Won a long battle against Hagedorn in the first inning, trying to do the same here in the third. 3-1 pitch, ball 4. First walk surrendered today by Hagedorn. Just the 17th of the season for Hagedorn. And Melody Rundy will stand in. The other batter who has reached for Western Dubuque. Fern has reached twice. Rundy 1 for 1 with a single.
Fern and Rundy first in this ball game, but Hagedorn, after those two, was really able to set it in, got the strikeout on Ramler.
1-0. Check swing. And a foul ball, I believe. 1-1. Here it comes. Wave and a miss. 1-2. It's good movement on that pitch from Hagedorn, having it drop below the zone.
Very nice move. It's kind of like an off-speed drop to it. Pitchers who can really utilize that drop ball and change speeds. I mean, not only is that ball different in velocity, but when it just drops out from underneath your bat, makes it very tough to hit.
1-2 still on Rundy as she fouls that one off. This game still looking for its first breakthrough. Each team with a pair of hits. Neither team with a run to show for it. The 1-2 from Hagedorn. Called strike 3. Hagedorn paints the inside corner and freezes Rundy for her third strikeout of the day. Bottom of the third is next, still scoreless.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Bottom of the order due up here for ADM, 9, then 1-2, as the team from Adel DeSoto Minburn is the 1 seed in this 4A bracket, taking on the 4 seed Western Dubuque. In this new double elimination format, Western Dubuque will have to beat ADM twice today to advance to the state title game. ADM needs 1 win to make it to the championship game tomorrow.
These two teams did face off early in the season as well as here at the state tournament. Early in the season, ADM got the best of Western Dubuque 3-0. It is hard to beat a team 3 times in a row.
It's true.
In baseball and softball, that is a tough thing to do.
Something that college basketball coaches talk about all the time. If you play a team twice in a season and you beat them, and then you have to play them at the conference tournament too.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. Smith fouls off that one, and it's still 1-2.
Nice job by Smith. She was out on her front foot, able to keep her hands back just enough.
This one popped up foul to the left side and out of play.
And a quick correction on that. These two teams actually even on the season.
Go,
okay,
yeah.
So third matchup.
3-0 win for Western Dubuque on that June 13th game. 1-2 is foul. Lindsay Stanford gets a cheer from the crowd as she fields the one hopper. 1-2 is chopped over the head of the third baseman, Kleesner, and into left field.
A nice piece of hitting there by Ellis Smith. That is the perk of the dirt infield. That high hop makes it over the third baseman for a single.
That's the kind of fundamental softball play you love to see. Get the bat to the ball, something good might happen. Clean base hit. First pitch to Hagedorn. Misses high.
ADM, they're a team that relies on that a lot. Hagedorn is the power in this lineup, and when Ellis Smith is on base, I mean, Hagedorn's looking for a shot to the gap right now. She knows she can move her all the way around.
Thought about the bunt there, but pulled it back and took strike 1. Smith had ranged off of first base a little bit, but she jogs back to the bag. Hagedorn, a sharply hit line out in the first inning. Skies this one also to left field. White ranging into foul ground and just runs out of room.
So close.
One-two pitch. Outside. Hagedorn ropes it foul.
ADM hitters this inning hammering the left side of the field. Hagedorn hits from the right side, and she's out ahead of it just a little bit. Goes in with an open stance. Allows that back hip to drive through the ball.
2-2 is poked foul. Another 2-2. Fly ball center field. Ramler racing back, watches it go. Cyclone power from the future Iowa State player Lauren Hagedorn.
The pitcher helping her own cause, an absolute no-doubter off the bat. And we have runs on the board.
ADM on the board first. A 2-run blast from Lauren Hagedorn, her 14th home run of the season and her first at the state tournament. Elliot Von Roden lays down the bunt, fielded by Kleesner. Throw to first in time. Great play by Mallory Kleesner, the third baseman.
Mallory Kleesner with the throw to get Von Roden at first.
Quick, fundamental, on the money.
Great job there by Western Dubuque. That crowd was hyped after Hagedorn's home run. Field that bunt, field it cleanly, and things feel calm once again.
Kinsley Maxwell fouls off the first one. In the first 4A game of the day, it was a starting pitcher's home run that proved to be the difference. Aubrey Allstad, a solo shot in the fourth. As there's a line shot into right center field off the bat of Maxwell. That'll roll to the wall. Maxwell around first. Throw comes into second. She slides in safe. Pair of extra base hits in this inning for ADM.
And a couple of really hard hit balls up here in the press box. You can hear the crack of the bat. You can tell when these hitters are squaring it up. ADM just seeing it really, really well right now.
Extra base hits in today's game are brought to you by Channel Seeds. The enhanced Channel Seed brand is here to help farmers like you up your game and rise to the challenge. Learn more at channel.com/rise. Carson Stanford comes in to run at second base. It's not, in fact, Stanford. It's Peyton Herrick.
Number 2, Peyton Herrick. Courtesy.
So Peyton Herrick, the courtesy runner. Aubrey Noring, the batter. She's had some great plays in the field today at third base. And she squared to bunt. ADM takes advantage of Western Dubuque's defensive alignment. And Herrick takes third on the stolen base.
Smart softball. Pull the third baseman in. Shortstop not there to cover. That is a free base for ADM.
A ball and a strike on Aubrey Noring. One. Bunt laid down up the first base line. Everybody's safe. RBI infield single, Aubrey Noring. 3-0 Tigers.
A picture-perfect squeeze play for ADM. She pushes that towards the first base line, hits it too hard. Runner's already at home plate. No one at first to cover. Safe all around.
McKenna Pitlick at the plate, looking for her first hit in this state tournament. 4 hits in the inning for ADM and 3 runs. The 1-0 is floated out towards left field, but foul. Just a little off the handle and Pitlick out in front of it. 1-1 is popped up on the infield. Foul ground. Witzel makes the catch.
Taylor Wetzel with the catch. Crowd number 2.
2 down for Addie Siedelman. A 3-run frame already
Tigers right fielder Eddie
for the team from Adele DeSoto Minburn. First pitch, a strike.
And with the way Hagedorn's throwing right now in the circle, this 3-run deficit is going to be tough to overcome.
Pop foul, nice catch.
Not in fair territory.
No.
By a fan.
By a fan. A fan in the sunglasses and the backwards ADM hat. Nice two-handed snag. 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Ranging in is Ramler. And she makes the catch in shallow left center to retire the side. But a productive inning for ADM. 3 runs on 4 hits, including the 2-run blast from Lauren Hagedorn. 3-0 Tigers heading to the 4th.
Yeah, it's a trip when you hit the road. And when you know when you've arrived. It's a trip when you get everything you want. The burger and the fries, the creek and the crick, the city and the countryside. It's a trip when you're where you're meant to be. In this moment, in this bathroom mirror, looking like $1 million. And yeah, it's a trip when it goes by fast. Des Moines. It's a trip. Make it yours.
Excelling in athletics takes teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. These are the same qualities that help our pig farmers and our communities thrive. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics and the student athletes who make us all proud. Visit iowapork.org/WeCare to meet the people behind the pork and hear about our winning approach to caring for our pigs, the environment, and our communities.
4, 5, and 6 due up for Western Dubuque. Middle third of the Bobcats order. First pitch to Kyla Ramler did not miss the top of the zone by much. Ramler 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. First pitch, or the 1-0 rather, low and in. Side corner for a strike.
Hagedorn was able to get the best of Ramler in her first at bat, and as this game goes on, Hagedorn just looking more and more comfortable in the circle, able to spin it. Really good movement on that pitch to go up at the hands of Ramler.
Ramler almost a self-protection swing there. She fouls it off and faces a 1-2 count. Called strike 3. Hagedorn paints the outside corner. Back-to-back backwards Ks for the senior for ADM.
Ramler goes down on strikes. Route number 1. Now batting designated player Lauren Ervolino.
Here's Lauren Ervolino. Strike 1.
Gets the strikeout pitch, comes right back to the zone in the next at bat. Her full pitch arsenal completely open right now. That one missing just outside, but I mean, she's throwing it well and she's spinning it well right now.
One. Lined foul. 1-2.
You'll notice a lot of these Western Dubuque hitters are making contact at their hands, kind of getting jammed on the pitch, and that contact has been weak towards the first base dugout. And that just goes to show, A, the velocity that Hagedorn is throwing with, but also her ability to spin it and keep it close to the batter.
Hagedorn takes a beat, comes back to the rubber, and delivers. Fly ball right side, foul ground. Siedelman runs out of room. A picture-perfect day for softball in Fort Dodge. Up to 5 games per class today, at least 3 per class. 2-2 is hit on the ground, back to Hagedorn. Over to first in time. ADM can end their day if they hang on and win. Tigers looking to punch their ticket to the state championship game.
Third baseman, Mallory Kleesner.
Tomorrow night at 7:30 on this field. First pitch is a strike. Mallory Kleesner at the plate here for the first time. Lacey Hafer came in as a pinch hitter in the first inning. But Kleesner has been playing the field at third base as she pulls back her bunt attempt there. That one fouled off. It's 1-2.
And Hagedorn, this entire at bat, I mean, she's thriving on that inside corner to these right-handed hitters.
One-two pitch. Line foul. You mentioned it in that first at bat that Mallory Kleesner has not had a lot of chances at the plate this year. Just 12 at bats on the season, 3 hits. The 1-2 is lined foul. She's certainly holding her own in this at bat against perhaps the most feared pitcher in the 4A class.
Doing a nice job. I mean, she's seeing the velocity well, getting her hands to it.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hagedorn goes below the zone, gets the chase, strikes out a pair in the 4th. Halfway through, ADM up 3-0.
Number 3, 3 up, 3 down.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Looks like another perfect day to get out there and enjoy the summer.
Oh, before she gets in the car, it's easy to choose.
Iowa State Fair, August 13th through the 23rd.
Thanks again to the Iowa Farm Bureau for presenting the 2026 Girls State Softball Tournament. As sole title sponsor of Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, Farm Bureau recognizes athletic and academic achievement on the field and in the classroom, helping to nurture Iowa's future leaders. 4th inning sees a pitching change for Western Dubuque. Lauren Vasky gives way to her sister Claire, who toes the rubber.
For the Tigers, left fielder Finley Shaw.
For the Bobcats,
Claire Vasky on the season. I mean, her and her sister both pretty similar in total appearances, but innings vastly different. So Lauren really took the bulk of the innings, but Claire Vasky on the season came into the state tournament with 56 innings pitched. So plenty of experience of her own to slow down this ADM run scoring.
Finley Shaw is the batter. The pitch is hit up first, fair, stopped by Witzel, and she's able to pick up the ball with her foot on the bag for out number 1.
Witzel with the put out at first for out number 1. That'll bring to the plate designated player Chloe Oltoff.
Chloe Oltoff, the batter now.
And a quick first out for Claire Vasky in the circle.
Claire, the younger sister of Lauren. Lauren, a senior. Claire, a junior. Olthoff waves and misses at the first, 0-1. There's a strike on the outer edge, 0-2. Claire got the win in Western Dubuque's
Now pitching for Western Dubuque, number 1, Claire
game against
Vasky.
Burlington, the elimination game last night. A 5-2 win for the Bobcats. 5 2/3 innings of work. Gave up a pair of runs, 3 walks, 2 hits, struck out 5. Then her sister Lauren came in for the save.
Work together as a duo.
That one fouled off. We'll do it again.
And so far, throwing it well. Doesn't throw it with a ton of velocity, but hitting the corners really well and seems to have these ADM hitters out ahead of it.
1-2 pitch is upstairs. There's an old adage in baseball and softball scouting. Nobody cares how hard you throw a ball for. If you're throwing strikes and you're getting people out, that's what matters.
Hit the corners, make them swing, let your defense work, and see it there once again. Olthoff out ahead of that pitch. Barely able to get the end of her bat out to it.
Two pitch is upstairs, and it's full on Chloe Olthoff. Lauren Vasky done for the day with the potential to re-enter. 3 innings, 3 runs all earned, 6 hits, no walks, no strikeouts. Payoff to Olthoff. Chopped back to Vasky. Nice play in the circle. Throws to first for out number 2.
Very well played by Vasky. Thought she had it on the catch. Regardless, able to knock it down, make the easy throw.
Lauren Claire Vasky with the play. To get Olthoff at first, out number 2. That'll bring up shortstop Ellis Smith.
Ellis Smith, the batter, the number 9 hitter in the ADM order. Singled to start that 3rd inning rally. And swings and misses to start the 4th. Or 2 outs in the 4th anyway. 3-0 ADM. Bases empty, 2 down, bottom of the 4th. Tigers can advance to the state championship game with a win here. Western Dubuque is facing elimination. The Bobcats need to beat ADM twice today for a berth in the state championship game tomorrow. 1-1 to Smith is hit foul to the left side.
And I do like the pitching change here. I mean, I think she's been very, very effective. The change in speed, she's done a nice job inducing weak contact so far, but Western Dubuque knows they need to win 2 here. So just by switching up the look every couple of innings, getting a different pitcher in the circle, kind of keep these ADM hitters off balance.
Smith just barely stays alive. Claire Vasky entering the state tournament with an ERA below 2. The pitch just missed low and out. 7-3 with a 1.88 ERA and 56 innings of work for Vasky, the younger. 40 strikeouts, 17 walks in 56 innings. The pitch is high, and it's another full count. Smith knows what her job is here, get on base.
Extend the inning.
Payoff is high for ball 4. Smith does her job and turns the lineup over to the ever-dangerous Lauren Hagedorn.
Base on balls for Ellis Smith.
And a tough decision here.
For ADM.
You have a new pitcher in. Do you let her go at Hagedorn and possibly extend the lead in this game?
Hagedorn takes high. I'm not sure about you, but I felt like a home run was coming from Lauren Hagedorn in that last at-bat. Just the amount of contact, hard contact she's been putting on the ball. 1-0 is a strike.
I mean, you can just tell how comfortable she looks in the box right now. Biggest thing I look for with hitters is, are they getting their foot set on time? She's getting her foot set on time. Her hands are starting movement right at the correct time. She's seeing it very, very well.
1-1 is high. Throw to second base is on time, but the tag is a little late as Ellis Smith swipes second. Now 8 for 8 in stolen bases this year.
And now just a single possibly extends the lead.
The 2-1 is down, blocked by Koopman.
You have first base open. You're down in the count, 3-1. If I'm Vasky, I'm being super careful with this pitch.
No reason to give her anything too good. 3-1 is ball 4.
And that's a smart walk.
Yep.
Hagedorn with the base on balls. That'll bring up second baseman Elliott Von Roden.
Elliott Von Roden to the plate here for ADM. Corners in against a player that's known to slap. She takes strike 1.
Not necessarily the position you want your slapper coming up in, with forces at each base in the infield.
That ball gets in front of the catcher Koopman, and quickly
they are out of that scare.
Yeah. Ellis Smith and Hagedorn both advance on the wild pitch. It's really heads-up eighth running by Smith. 1-1 is lined foul.
Von Roden trying to go power slap out to left field. Left fielder playing very, very shallow. Center field trickled out into left center. Right field, a ton of ground to cover on the other side.
1-2 is down the left field line, a base hit.
Perfectly executed.
Von Roden drives in Smith. Hagedorn stops at third. And certainly still danger for Western Dubuque with Kinsey Maxwell due up. Four nothing ADM after the RBI single from Von Roden. Corner still in. The pitch is high. Runner goes to second base and is out. 2-6. Von Roden caught stealing to end the threat for ADM. 1 run scores, 4-0 Tigers heading to the fifth.
Excuse me, man. You dropped this.
Bottom third of the Western Dubuque order in the top of the fifth. It's White, Witzel, and Koopman. White checks her swing and does not go. It's 1-0 on Whites. And that's a check swing back to the pitcher, Hageman, to Pitlick for out number one.
Hagedorn's absolutely rolling in the circle for ADM right now. It's going to be tough to manufacture a run, it feels, off Lauren Hagedorn today.
Pitch to Witzel is lined foul. That's what the best players in the game do, is they take control of the game. And that is certainly what Lauren Hagedorn has done today. 0-1 is high. One. Is hit on the ground, right side, diving
What a
stop,
play.
Von Roden up to first in time.
Absolutely unstoppable. ADM firing on all cylinders. What a play at second base.
For number 2. That'll bring up catcher Evelyn Koopman.
Evelyn Koopman now for Western Dubuque. Caught a runner stealing last inning and gets hit by this pitch.
Koopman hit by pitch. She takes first.
And a courtesy runner at first, and I think Coach Lindsay Stanford's gonna ask about that there, see if possibly she might have stuck that arm out over the pitch. Western Dubuque now runner at first, 2 outs here in the inning, but it's been a while since they've had a threat on the bases.
Had a 2-out walk in the third that was stranded on base. Now a 2-out hit by pitch in the fifth, but it turns over to the top of the order. We'll see what Carly Vogel can do. It's Ella Digman as the courtesy runner at first. Two-0. Vogel hits a ground ball to the right side. Von Roden busy this inning, makes a much more routine play there for the third out of the frame. Another scoreless inning posted by Lauren Hagedorn. ADM cruising.
Life's buzzing with energy. From the delightfully routine, to the novel and exciting, to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
ADM 4, Western Dubuque nothing. Bottom of the fifth here, heart of the Tigers order up. Kinsey Maxwell was at the plate when a runner was caught stealing last inning. She laces the first pitch she sees deep to left center field. It's down and one hops the wall. Maxwell into second with her second double of the day. Another Channel Seeds extra base hit. 3 extra base hits for Maxwell in this tournament. A home run, and now today 2 doubles.
And she is just seeing it really, really well. First pitch continues her at bat from the inning prior. What a shot off the bat.
Peyton Herrick, the courtesy runner at second base. Aubrey Noring, the batter. RBI single her first time up. Or her last time up, rather. 1 for 2 today with that single. ADM a 4-0 lead. Looking to add on here in the 5th. I suppose if they double their advantage here in the 5th inning, they could go to that state championship game early.
Their bat's definitely heating up. I mean, we've just seen some really good contact by them over the last couple of innings here. If you're Coach Lindsay Stanford, that's exactly what you want to see.
That's not, though. A popped-up bunt in foul territory caught by Evelyn Koopman. Nice play by the catcher for the first out of the frame.
At the plate for the Tigers, first baseman McKenna Pitlick.
Corners playing in as well on Pitlick.
She takes a strike at the knees. ADM 1 win away, 6 outs away from the state championship game. This one popped up foul ground. And over to make the catch is Witzel. Tagging to third, a heads-up base running play by Peyton Herrick, catching ADM sleeping.
Very, very heads-up base running out there. And ADM just heads up on all plays throughout this game. I mean, that is not typically a foul ball location you're looking to advance on from second to third.
Siedelman lines it up the middle, a base hit. RBI single, Addie Siedelman.
And because of the heads-up base running on the pitch prior, that single is enough to knock her in for another run.
And a courtesy runner, or I suppose a pinch runner here for Siedelman. As Kate Darling will come in.
Number 5, Kate Darling will be pinch running for Siegelman at first.
That's a pinch runner, and substitutions in today's game are brought to you by IMT Insurance. As that first pitch to Finley Shaw is fouled off. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. Finley Shaw 1 for 2 today. 5-0 lead for ADM. Shaw takes outside. This one hit up third. Kleesner across the diamond to first to retire Shaw and the side. ADM scratches another run across on 2 hits. They leave 1. 6th inning is next, a 5-0 lead for ADM.
SWIC is a community. Southwestern Community College is a place in rural southwest Iowa where students from across the world come to be a part of a tight-knit family, Spartan Nation, where they study, train, grow, thrive, and are called by name, not by number. At SWIC, we are one.
Farm Bureau knows that strong, vibrant schools are the cornerstone of our communities. That's why they are the proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and this amazing girls softball state tournament. They believe that by investing in our youth, we're investing in Iowa's future. Here's one hit up the middle. Charging in and making the throw is Ellis Smith, but it's not enough to beat the speedy Raquel Fern, who is safe at first on the infield single.
In her second hit of the game, exactly what Western Dubuque needed here. Get your leadoff runner on base.
They need base runners at this point, trailing ADM 5-0 in the sixth inning. Melanie Rundy will hit one on the ground to the right side. Von Roden bobbles it. Throw to first, not in time. Everybody's safe on the error.
A tough hop at Von Roden at second. She plays that leaning backwards instead of driving that hop, trying to get it forwards. And when you're moving backwards, it's a tough play to make.
We've seen so many good plays by Elliott Von Roden today. But 2 on for Western Dubuque. First pitch swinging, ground ball to third. A chopper fielded by Noring, and she throws out Kyla Ramler. Now second and third, 1 out for Western Dubuque.
How about the approach at the plate for Western Dubuque here?
First pitch swinging on everything.
First pitch going. I mean, and they're putting the ball in play. So whatever conversation they just had prior to this inning, it's, hey, we need to attack early in counts.
Lauren Ervolino watches a strike. And I was wondering, after you see 3 straight players swing at the first pitch, do you, as Hagedorn, try and miss with the first one? But she doesn't. She goes right at the zone. This one hit to third foul. And it's 0-2 on Lauren Ervolino.
And as of right now, Hagedorn's working with a comfortable lead. A base hit here could change that. But for now, you stay attacking the plate as the pitcher.
That one misses high and outside. 1-2 on the DP, Lauren Ervolino. Couple of ground outs today. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Painted beautifully over the outside corner by Lauren Hagedorn. 6 punch outs on the day.
And we'll see Lacey Hofer take the at bat.
Checking in the bat. Number 11, Lacey Hafer.
So Hafer comes in to hit. She had the first at bat in this spot, a ground out.
The game for Kleesner.
And she re-enters for Mallory Kleesner. So again, head coach Rex Massey trying to push the right buttons and figure out a way for his Western Dubuque team to get back into this game. The 0-1 to Hafer. Wave and a miss.
And Hagedorn just going with the velocity at Hafer right now.
0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. And when Lauren Hagedorn has been in trouble today, it hasn't been for very long. She works her way out of it once again. 5-0 ADM, heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Ready? Let's go.
Mom, over here. Yeah, this kind of thing can happen when you're hiking, but no worries, Mom. I can prescribe something to soothe the itch.
Unity Point Health looks at your family's health from your point of view, offering same-day appointments with expertise focused on what matters most to you. Unity Point Health. Expert care focused on you.
On Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Just search
8-9-1 due up for ADM in the 6th inning. Chloe Olthoff will begin the 6th inning, and we do have a defensive change as Lacey Hafer stays in the game at third base.
IGHSAU approaches its 100th anniversary. The Iowa Girl Foundation has been established to empower future generations of Iowa girls. To learn more about
Mallory Kleesner had been at third base and had played well, but she started the game, left, re-entered, and now that she has left a second time, cannot re-enter. So Lacey Hafer stays in. And Chloe Olthoff comes to the plate for ADM. First pitch is fouled off. This is an ADM team that, if you count their appearances as Adel High School, is making its 19th appearance in the state softball tournament, seeking their first state championship.
This ADM team, I mean, they historically have just been so good, so competitive at this 4A level. And this year with Hagedorn in the circle and at the top of that lineup, I mean, it just really lights a fuse for this lineup all the way through. The 1 seed coming into it, firing on all cylinders today.
Look what I found. Claire Vasky. What a catch in the circle on a sharply hit line drive by Olthoff.
A great grab.
Appearances now for ADM in 6 consecutive state softball tournaments. Runners up at the 4A level in 2024. As that pitch is fouled off by Ellis Smith. Back-to-back runners up at the 2A level in 1994 and 1995. Oh, 1 pitch is outside. I was trying to decipher the record book that goes through all this, and I believe that 2 of their appearances as Adel High School were in was there a fall state tournament back in the 60s and 70s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So softball used to have 2 seasons.
Right. And so they made 2 appearances in fall state tournaments, and I believe they may have won one of those, but it doesn't count as an official softball state championship since it was not won in the spring. 1-2 is downstairs.
I guess that's just surprising to me as a fan of Iowa high school softball. I mean, ADM has been so good. What Coach Lindsay Stanford has been able to do out there has been incredible. They play with a lot of grit. They play so aggressive.
Nice
play
backhand
here.
play, Raquel Fern, but the throw at first is not in time. It was going to be a tough play with the speed of Smith. Nice job by Fern just keeping that on the infield.
And talk about a dangerous at-bat right now. Hagedorn looking to help her own cause once again.
She didn't see very many good pitches to hit her last time up, drew a walk. This one skies the first pitch. Deep left field. White at the wall. It's gone again. A 2-homer day to go along with a shutout in the circle so far.
And ADM can feel it. Lauren Hagedorn, have a day. Absolutely unstoppable.
226 feet.
First pitch to Von Roden, the slapper, misses outside. And now ADM is either 1 run or 3 outs away. Didn't miss by much. Von Roden has singled twice today. And she takes a strike. RBI single her last time up in the 4th inning. Just a really well-placed softball up the third base line.
I think something to note as well is who's on deck right now, and now coming up to the plate. Kinsey Maxwell stepping to the plate, 2 doubles on the day. Double number 3 could end this game right here.
Especially with the speed of Von Roden, who makes it to first on the single to center field.
Bring back the catcher, Kinsey Maxwell, to the plate.
ADM just feels unstoppable right now. Everything they're doing, it just seems like they're firing up at the plate, in the circle, defensively. They are the team to beat in tomorrow night's championship, it feels.
And they are knocking at the door of that state title game. A win in this contest gets them there. 7:30 tomorrow night on the Channel Seeds field here in Fort Dodge. One and 2 on Maxwell. ADM can win it with one more run here in the bottom of the 6th or 3 outs in the top of the 7th. 1-2 is chopped up the first base line. And Witzel steps on the bag to retire Maxwell. Von Roden to second on the play.
Witzel with the tag at first for out number 2.
And it's Aubrey Noring
That'll bring up third baseman
to try to win it for ADM. Called strike 1.
And Noring, in her at-bats, has really leaned heavily on small ball. So 2 outs here, runner at second. Have to imagine she's going to be swinging away in this plate appearance, but throughout this game has relied heavily on the bunt, made it safely on a bunt base hit.
Yeah, had an RBI bunt single in the 3rd inning. What can she do here with the bat? Line drive, looping into right field, foul ground, and it drops. And Raquel Fern kind of took a spill there at the end of the play, but the second baseman for Western Dubuque is up and okay. 1 and 2 on Aubrey Noring. And this is high. ADM can taste that championship game. 1 run or 3 outs away.
And you know they'd love to do it by run rule.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ball in the dirt, tag applied by Koopman. And Western Dubuque is still alive. They'll need one heck of a 7th inning rally when we return.
They won a home run by Lauren Hagedorn.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We go to the 7th inning of a game that has had Lauren Hagedorn's name stamped all over it. 2 home runs in the box, 6 shutout innings in the circle, and it's her game to win as she tries to send her Tigers team back to the state title game where they've been in 2024. In 1995, in 1994, but have never won. First pitch strike to Casey Hodgson, who comes in to pinch hit here for Evelyn White. Next one is high.
We've seen just some dominant performance in the circles this week. I mean, as you mentioned, we've been on some 5A and 4A games, but I'd say none as impressive as Lauren Hagedorn today. 2 home runs at the plate. Her presence in the circle, she is making herself known in this tournament.
Who do you think the quick star of the game might be today? 1-2 fouled off.
I have a guess.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Should do a fan vote.
Hodgson batting here. Witzel is the batter due up. If Western Dubuque opts not to go to its bench. And Hodgson is hit by the pitch. So Western Dubuque has a base runner here in the 7th inning. They need a 7-run rally here in the 7th.
And Hagedorn there ahead in the count. You could tell just lost her grip on that pitch. She, known for attacking inside on the right-handed hitters, but that one got away from her.
And the ball gets away from Maxwell. Off to second base on the wild pitch is Hodgson. Western Dubuque with a runner in scoring position and nobody out for the second time in as many innings. In the 6th, they had runners on second and third with 1 out, first and second with nobody out. But then Hagedorn came in with back-to-back strikeouts to keep those runners stranded. Now Western Dubuque puts a runner in scoring position with nobody out. The 1-1 misses low and outside. 2 balls and a strike on Taylor Witzel. Witzel takes high and tight.
Another one almost off the elbow guard. If there's one area Hagedorn can kind of miss sometimes, it's right up at the hitters. And hitters, that's a scary, scary thing with how much velocity she throws with. Great catch.
Finley Shaw lays out in left field. That ball tailing away from her. Made the last-minute adjustment to make the grab and get the first out of the inning.
And it's defense like that that makes this team so, so good. As I mentioned, in the bottom of the 6th, this team is just firing on all cylinders. They're doing it at the plate, in the circle, and as you see there, defensively as well.
Ella Koopman, it's her spot in the order. The pitch is high. 2-0. And the pitch is waved at and missed. This is Marissa Rundy batting for Western Dubuque. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Two and 2 to Rundy. Line drive foul to the left side, and it hits off the fence.
Nice at-bat put together here by Rundy coming in off the bench. Seeing some pitches. Good foul ball over to the left side.
Two is high, and it runs full on Rundy. The younger Rundy, the sophomore. Her sister Melanie, the senior and starting shortstop. Payoff. Line foul.
In Western Dubuque today, no runs to show for it yet here in this game, but it really felt right away in that first inning, they were putting together great at-bats, going deep into counts against Hagedorn, and then Hagedorn really, really settled in. But now we're seeing some light here at the end of the game, really what we were seeing in that first inning.
Called strike 3. Hagedorn comes in with the off-speed, drops it into the top of the zone, and ADM is 1 out away from the state title game tomorrow night.
Right fielder Carly Vogel.
Just when you're feeling good about an at-bat, she comes with that off-speed. What a pitch by Hagedorn.
First pitch to Carly Vogel. Misses high for ball 1. Line foul, 1-1. Vogel 0 for 3 today. Senior right fielder, a fixture at the top of the Bobcats lineup. Her team facing elimination in the state tournament. And head coach Rex Massey will call her over to have a chat. It'll take a big, long rally from Western Dubuque in this 7th inning to keep their season alive. They trail 7-0. They have mustered just 3 hits in this game. 2 in the first and 1 in the 6th. 2 of those hits by Raquel Fern, who waits on deck if Western Dubuque can get it to her. 1-1. Low. Snagged well in the dirt by Maxwell. The 2-1. Lined foul. And Western Dubuque down to their last strike.
Vogel behind that pitch, barely able to get her bat on it. Will this be it? Hagedorn off speed, nice pitch. And a great fight by Carly Vogel at the plate.
Vogel just barely fouls it off. ADM a strike away from the championship game. Western Dubuque down to its last strike of the season, the pitch. Fly ball on the infield. Ellis Smith underneath it, makes the catch. And the Tigers of Adele, DeSoto, and Minburn will play for a state championship tomorrow night.
What a game by ADM. They are going to be a tough team to beat in tomorrow's championship. I'm excited for that game. They have earned their right to be there.
Lauren Hagedorn, 7 shutout frames of 3-hit softball and 2 home runs at the plate. The Lauren Hagedorn game sends ADM to play for a state championship. Western Dubuque puts up one heck of a fight over the course of this bracket, staving off elimination last night after a tough loss to ADM yesterday.
Provided by Iowa Farm Bureau, title sponsor of the Girls Athletic Union. Presenting awards are members of the IGHSAU staff. At this time, we'd like to congratulate the Western Dubuque Bobcats and head coach Rex Massey on an outstanding softball season. And now today's quick star of the game is Lauren Hagedorn. Outstanding performance earns her the honor of advancing her team on the bracket. Thanks to Quick Star for their support of the IGHSAU and ADM. We'll see you in the championship game. Thanks to everyone for coming out to the
Final score one more time from Channel Seeds Field at Harlan and Hazel Rogers Sports Complex.